Hi everyone, SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. Right now we're going to take a look at the Mountain West Conference in college basketball as of February 19th. In the Mountain West, the top team at the moment is San Diego State. They've been sluggish recently against the spread, and it looks like it might be getting worse. Their last 4 games were all ATS losses at the end of regulation by decent margins, and I'm looking for them to be overvalued in spots going forward. And one that might be so is their upcoming road game against the bottom team of the conference, San Jose State, on February 21st. San Jose State has actually been a good bet overall in the year, as well as recently. They're 13-9 ATS overall and 4-2 against the spread in their last 6. Their last 2 games were ATS losses, but they were very close, and the 4 ATS wins before that were by bigger margins. So this might set up for a closer than expected game on the 21st, and San Jose State might have value in that one as a home dog. San Jose State also might have value at home on March 5th against another top team from the conference, Boise State. Boise State is 1-5-1 against the spread over their last 7, and they were better against the spread over their last 2 games, but I could easily see them struggling to cover more in the future, and they might wind up being overvalued at San Jose State. Then another team that has some interesting situations coming up is Colorado State. They're 9-13 against the spread overall in the year and 3-7 at home. They've been better recently against their spreads, though, including at home, and they have 2 upcoming games that look like they could have possible value to me, one playing on them and one fading them. On the 20th, they're at home against Wyoming, and Wyoming's definitely been slumping ATS in conference play. They're 2-6 against the spread over their last 8, and they've definitely struggled more on the road, so Colorado State might be a good bet on in that one. And then on March 5th, they'll be at home again against Air Force, and Air Force appears to have turned a bit of a corner recently. They've covered 4 out of their last 5, and the 4 covers were by margins. And Colorado State's usual assumed relatively big home court edge might be minimized in that game against Air Force, who's also a team that comes from Colorado. So in that one, I'll probably be looking to play on Air Force as a road underdog. And then finally, another game of interest to me is UNLV at home against Nevada on February 20th. UNLV's been overvalued recently. They're 1-5 against the spread over their last 6. The last 2 ATS losses that they had were by double digits, and they might be vulnerable and overvalued once again against in-state rival Nevada. Nevada's come on strong. They've covered 7 out of their last 8, and even though some of that was probably a little bit fluky, they still look strong enough to me ATS-wise legitimately right now to want to take them against a team that looks overvalued at the moment, as UNLV does. And let's look at the Mountain West from an ATS perspective as of February 19th.